Let's talk about getting inspired and taking action. So these are two major pieces of the puzzle that you won't come very far without. However, there are some major misconceptions when it comes to inspiration and taking action. A lot of people are actually under the illusion that if they are inspired, it makes them a little special snowflake and it means they're going to go out there and get results just because they feel inspired and motivated to do so. And that's quite far away from the truth. In fact, you have to combine these two very, very closely in order to really get something going with your life. I used to be inspired all the time. I used to feel inspired and motivated all the time. But that didn't mean that I made videos, and it didn't mean that I coached people and helped people and motivated people. It just meant that I felt inspired. So feeling inspired is one thing, but taking that inspiration and turning it into action, which is what I did when I got started, that's what really creates a real flow of energy, effort, output, and results for yourself in your own life and others as well if you're helping others. So although being inspired is very, very important, you have to make sure that you put action to it in order for it to actually get you some results. That means applying the teachings that you learn. That means taking all the information that you get and actually putting it to real use and making sure that you apply it as much as possible to actually get those results that you are looking for. Now there's plenty of ways to actually go out and get inspired. I mean, you could travel the world and you would see some things and you'd be inspired. You could watch something on YouTube, you could watch something on TV, you could go out there and just in your neighborhood, in your community, experience life and just open your eyes to life, and you'll probably be inspired to do something. But the thing is, once you get that inspiration, once you get that initial boost, that initial high of being inspired and motivated, you have to make sure that you start taking some real action in order for you to get the results that you want. And the secret that I'm going to tell you when it comes to this is actually figuring it out. What can I do to move forward in my life and to get what I want? That's the kind of thoughts you need to be having. You need to look at it and say, what is it that's required of me? What do I have to do in order to go and achieve what I want? That's the way to go. So you get that inspiration, you get that initial boost, you find out this is what I want to do, I'm inspired, I need to go out and take action, and then you figure out what action do I actually have to take. And that way when you combine the two, you actually start to get really, really, really great results. And so if you can do this and apply this properly, you will start to see some major shifts in paradigm in your mind, and you will start to see some major shifts in your very own life. You'll start to see some shifts in your results. But the key is to actually apply it. The key is to actually look at it and say, hey, okay, so I'm inspired. What am I going to do about it? See, you're not special for being inspired. Everyone is inspired. It's not special. Everyone's inspired. But once you get that inspiration, once you get that boost of energy, once you see things a little bit clearly, what are you going to do? That's the question. So ask yourself, what am I going to do about this? I'm inspired right now. I feel hella inspired. What am I going to do about it?